Hello. Today we have the good old Sidemen once again, but this time they are telling jokes. But sometimes every joke lands. Sometimes jokes aren't very funny, or sometimes jokes are so bad that they become funny. Today we have the worst ever Sidemen jokes.
Start this video with a pun.
I'll start the video with a pun. Annabelle.
I'm guessing, yeah, let me just check. Yeah, Annabelle said to start the video with a pun, so he said, I'll start the video with a pun, Annabelle.
Video with a pun.
I'll start the video with a pun. Annabelle. Nice.
Old school's an arcade right there, come on.
So a matchstick is walking up a hill.
Yeah.
It's a really long hill, and he's very tired when he gets to the top of it.
Okay.
And then he sees a hedgehog walk past, and he goes, oh, I wish I'd known there's a bus.
Did JJ ever get it?
Right, let's crack on.
All right, well, lads,
So, I have been sent a picture from two people.
But what was the joke? Yeah, but what if you
Because the hedgehog has got lots of little sticks in it, so it's like a matchstick bus.
crack the
Come on.
window,
Game's a
man?
game. Look away, look away.
Well, I'm gonna sue you fuckers.
When the glass smashes, they'll call him Big Sue.
Nice.
Sue us.
Have you seen people in London, you know, running down with fuck off machetes and katanas?
10 bad guys. Yeah, but bad guys with machetes. if it's like an old, like a 100-year-old, like
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that.
This is a really awkward clip. I think he was referencing, like, before Jay said, 10 bad guys in an alleyway. And then he said that, and no one listened, no one even addressed him.
Yeah, but bad guys with machetes.
People in London, you know, running down with fuck off machetes and
Yeah,
katanas.
10 bad guys. Yeah, but bad guys with machetes.
No one even, like...
if it's like an old, like a 100-year-old, like
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into
I asked a French man if he played video games. He said, oui.
He looks so skinny in this. He looks like a little boy.
You know what they call this stadium, Toby?
The stadium?
Yes. You know why they call it that?
Because it's a stadium.
Why do you have to ruin all my jokes?
I don't know what you want me to say.
You were meant to go, why, Simon? Too late now.
I love the old school, like, Simon vlog clips where he'd look for, like, a random pun you could say. Like, oh, Toby, you see this? That's good old vibes.
Pulisic has just hit the bar and a lot of poo has just shot out. Saved us from quite a bad pooler situation there.
I dropped my laptop in the ocean once. Adele rolling in the deep. Hope you get beaten up. We'll see you guys next time. We'll see you get beaten up by bad guys, bro.
I don't know if we're allowed to show this or not, because that's like adults only.
What's this
Female
video?
striptease mug. Now that's a real hot drink.
If I tell you a joke,
Wow.
and you
Good
laugh,
one,
you
Josh.
swipe right.
Tell me the joke and we'll see.
How does a penguin build a house?
How does a penguin build a house?
He glues it together.
Nice.
That's the worst joke I've ever heard.
Why is it always the worst joke you ever heard? It's just a bad joke. It's not the worst you ever heard. Hey guys, and welcome today to a game called Puke Simulator. Now, I looked on Steam and I thought this game looked sick. Well done, mate. Nice. Brilliant. Really, really good, mate. Really great intro.
Eat before they race. Nothing. They fast.
That was good.
Did it?
Now we're at the zoo here, and they're all about the panda. It was on the display over there, but we have to wait till 4 o'clock if we want to see the famous panda that they have here. I love their pandas out here. Just like designer.
Smug. Lovely.
What did the fish say when he swam into a wall?
I don't know.
Damn.
Oh, she hit him with it.
It's Wales, right? It's Wales.
It's your final answer?
Yes.
That's the right answer, £300.
We're storming through.
Why don't they have whales on their flags?
You're back down to £200.
I'm not sure that might have been a genuine question.
Tell you a joke. What's a funny joke?
Wow, look at my room. That's what, 2 years ago for Christmas. So now look at it. Very bare compared to there. I put more effort in back then.
Oh, I've got a good one. I saw it on TikTok yesterday, so I'll nab it. So, there is an Englishman, a Welshman, and a Pakistani man, and they all go to the. No, it's not bad. Don't worry. And they all go to the hospital to collect their newborn babies because they timed it right. And so basically the doctor comes out and says there's been a mix-up. We don't know whose baby's whose. So they're all in this room there, and so they're like, right, you got to go in one by one and pick which baby is yours. Okay. So the Englishman goes in first, and he walks out with what's pretty blatantly the Pakistani child, and the Pakistani man's like, "Oh, what you doing?" And then the English man says, "Oh well, how's it go?" He goes, "Oh, something like, oh yeah, so one of the other two is Welsh, and I'm not taking any chances." You get it?
He plays into Simon.
Sure. That's so long-winded. My God.
1-2 JJ. Is this Sidemen or Barcelona? Simon has a shot, hits the crossbar. Maybe cross Barcelona.
Jeez.
Should we get a train, or should we get a bus?
See, that is the kind of vlog content I'm talking about. Best vlog content.
What type of bagels can fly?
I don't know. What type of bagels can fly?
Plain bagels. The next record we're going to be attempting is the most Jaffa cakes consumed in a minute. The current world record is 17.
I feel like he's the only one that has a chance at this.
Wow. Why is that so?
Because you used to be fat!
I think you'll
And he also is like, he engulfs food. I don't know how he does it.
Jafar in this one. Just shut up.
Wait,
You'll
you
go
said
really Jafar.
you're really...
Just shut up. The man who really loved his tractors. He, all his life, tractors. He had tractor posts on his wall, DVDs about tractors. He owned a load of tractors. This man loved his tractors.
Okay.
But there was one thing he loved more in his life than his tractors. It was his lovely wife. One day she was out in the fields and she got crushed by a tractor.
Oh.
She was squished by the tractor. She was dying, bleeding out. He runs over. No. Tried to save her. He couldn't save her. She was killed by a tractor. Okay. So this man, despite his love of tractors, he gets rid of everything. The posters, he tears them down. The DVDs, throws them in the bin. He sells all his tractors. And it takes him a while, but he finally gets over the death of his wife, and he goes on a date with a new woman. Okay. So they're in this bougie establishment.
I'm getting really bored.
They're in this bougie establishment, and they're enjoying their meal. And you know when like that with the smoke coming out, that was happening, and all of a sudden something's gone horribly wrong with the system. We don't know what's happened here, but the room fills with smoke. Okay, and she's like, ah, and the guy's like, don't worry, I've got this. So he goes, sucks all it in, runs out the door, goes, blows it all out. He's cleared the smoke. He comes back in and sits down. She's like, what? How have you done that? And he goes, I'm an Extractor fan.
What's actually mad? The fact that like someone just called girls whores and made them whores. That's mad. The world's fucked.
What is this man? Like, his brain is just different.
Girls whores and made them whores. That's mad. The world's fucked.
I think you're just a dyslexic person thinking they were horses.
That was unfortunate. He's all about that diet. And that is diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes.
Yeah. You didn't know
that. Diabetes.
Get out.
Fortnite's calling, go back.
Get out. Don't piss me off.
Simon House times, good vibes.
I love how he's leaving yet. He came to cook food.
I know.
What a time to be alive. But there we go. That was the worst Sidemen jokes of all time. As you can see, very, very funny bunch, clearly. And if you ever want a joke that lasts like for 5 minutes long, then just ask Harry to tell you one, because he goes on a right rampage. If you enjoyed it, as always, subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time. Goodbye.